What you looking at?
I got you.
What is this, Vlogmas Day 3?
Yeah, Vlogmas Day 3.
Sweet.
Eight. Dakota just left, and I'm sitting here eating my overnight oats for breakfast. I don't know if you can see. This is the second time I've had this flavor for the overnight oats. It's the ice cream sandwich, the level 1 protein from First Form. The flavor is ice cream sandwich. It's super good. It kind of tastes like cookie dough, and I like cookie dough, but I wasn't ever one of those ones that like, so like Coda, when we first got married, we would buy a tub of cookie dough just for him to eat with a spoon. Like, I've never been that type of person. I like cookie dough, but not like that. And so, like this one, this is just about enough of this flavor that is good. I think if I were to have any more of that, I would be like, that's too much cookie dough. But it's pretty good. I still have to say that my favorite of the flavors of overnight oats is the ones that are a little bit more breakfasty, like the pumpkin spice latte, the blueberry muffin, and my new favorite is the cinnamon cookie batter. And that one, although it says it's called cookie batter, doesn't taste like cookie dough or anything. It tastes like, especially in the overnight oats, it tastes like the maple and brown sugars, quick oats or whatever that you have. Anyway, super good. Excuse me. I was gonna say something. Oh, I was gonna mention my hair. I braided it last night after my shower. I was gonna take the braid out, see what it looked like. Been a while since I braided my hair because it's just now long enough to do so. I was proud of myself. I like my shirt. I've gotten many comments on this shirt. I like it. It's like my 3 kids. They're kitties. Anyway, on to the next thing. So this week is the last week of the Fall Transformation Challenge that Dakota and I are a part of for First Form. And I'm also on day 73 of 75 hard. And it's kind of ironic or iconic or a coincidence that my 75 hard journey and the Fall Transformation Challenge, they both end on the same exact day. It's kind of weird. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why, but I'm just like, Sunday's the day. That's the last day. You know? Anyway, so you have to do, for the Fall Transformation Challenge, you have to, well, you don't have to, but I'm going to write an essay and also submit a video. And the video, you actually have to have it submitted, or you have to have it on your own social media, and then you just give them the URL to it. And so I'm gonna upload mine onto YouTube on our channel, and so you guys will be seeing that. You know, it'll be just a little bit different because I won't be like, hey grabbers, you know, that sort of thing. It'll just be like a normal, I don't know, I'll probably just be like, hey, my name is Shanea Miller, something like that. Anyway, so you guys get to see that. That's kind of cool. I was thinking, like, they only want it to be like 2 to 5 minutes or something like that. That might be hard. Maybe not. I'm gonna have to have a lot of editing because of talking. Anyway, I was thinking about doing that version, obviously, because it's gonna be my entry form. And then I was thinking about doing like an extended version, showing all the stuff that I edited out to make it 2 minutes. And I thought it might be fun. What do you think? Comment below whatever you think. What should I do? Anyway, so I've been kind of, I've been working on the essay for a couple weeks now. I think I just want it to be perfect, you know? And that, you only get so many words. I think, like they say that there's like, for your essay you have like a space of like 400 words. I'm like, it's not very many words. Like, you want me to tell my journey or not? No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so I've been reading this book. I know. Happy Vlogmas number 3. Going to be talking. I've been reading this book again. Think, Learn, Succeed by Dr. Caroline Leaf. I started reading it a couple years ago, and then I stopped reading it. But now I picked it back up. And I've read a few of her books, and she's a genius. You should read some of her books. Anyway, and this book reminded me of another book that I read of hers, and where she explained about what she developed. Is called a metacog, and it's basically your brain on paper, where you take a thought and you branch it out, and it kind of looks like one of those I forget what they call it in school, but like it's a different type of outline. But this is a metacog, to where like it's basically, like I said, your brain on paper, where you take a thought and then you take like the main whatever's of that thought, and then you subdivide it and stuff like that. And I actually started using it for this essay. Let's see if I can find it. I was working on it last night. Yeah, there it is. And I think it's really helped me. So let me flip the camera. So I think it's helped me be able to gather some of my thoughts. Anyway, you know, I got my fall transformation journey. I got the challenges, just the highlights, obviously. Got benefits, growth, and takeaways. So I'm gonna be working on my full essay today, try to get that submitted this evening along with my video. So that'll probably be uploaded today or this evening. So I guess you guys could be on the... Don't read my journal! Anyway, so you guys could be on the lookout for that. You know, show me some support. You don't have to show me support. I just would like you to, obviously. And so same goes with Dakota. I'm pretty sure that he's going to upload his transformation video onto the YouTube channel too. The YouTube. So I guess look out for that one too. I don't know if he'll be doing the same thing, if he'll want to put the extended version or not. I'm not sure. Anyway. Now on to other things. Okay, so on Vlogmas day number 1, I told you guys, I showed you our old freezer that was sitting outside. Well, and I was going to tell you the story. Anyway, here's our new freezer. Look at that sucker. That's huge. It's amazing. It has a lock. We have a key to that lock, you know, just in case you need a 6-foot freezer for anything. Anyway, so, look, my freezer. I was going to tell you the story. Cool freezer. Cold freezer. Freezing freezer. Thanksgiving. Actually, I think it was Friday after Thanksgiving. I kept hearing this clicking, and it kind of sounded like, the only way I can describe it is like as if I left the oven on and it like kept clicking to stay up to temperature. You know how that sounds? Or like the clicking of like a freezer or a fridge, and they click on to cool down a little bit more. You know, like every once in a while they just click on. And that's what I kept hearing, but it was way too often. Way too often. So like I tried to pinpoint it. I didn't know where it was coming from. At first I thought it was coming from the oven. I was like, did I leave that on after cooking the turkey? And like, no. And then I messed with the buttons just in case like somewhere in the buttons of the oven or on the stove it was kind of just stuck. And so like it thought it was on, but it wasn't on. And no, and then I heard it like coming from the laundry room in here. And so I was checking, and like I checked the freezer, I checked the big freezer, felt everything was still frozen. And so, but I kept hearing it, and finally, I did pinpoint it, and it was coming from the freezer. And so I was like, well, shoot, I wonder if it's having a hard time. And so I had Dakota help me pull out the freezer, and I vacuumed behind it, vacuumed all around, what is that, the vents or the filter, I think it's the vents anyway, back behind a fridge. And went ahead and did the regular fridge and the stove as well, just pulled them out and vacuumed them and stuff, just because it's good to do that. Anyway, but then it just kept doing it, and I kind of started getting nervous. I'm like, shoot, I hope this doesn't quit on us. That's a lot of food, and I don't want to lose that food. And so I just kept checking it. And sure enough, like a couple hours after I had vacuumed it off or whatever, it was still making the clicking sound. I opened it up, and everything in the door of the freezer was starting to thaw out. And so I was like, dude, do we like not seal? And so I was checking the seal, like making sure it was still sealed when you shut the door, and that was fine. And so I basically had to, like, it was like emergency. I'm like, I don't want to lose this food. So I was trying to take as much that would fit out of the freezer and put it in the top freezer of our fridge. And I took out, like, because what was thawing out was our sausage, our ground sausage. And so I had to take that. It was like 7 or 8 pounds of it, and I just had to start browning. I had to start cooking it. And so because it was thawing out, it was starting to get squishy. And so like I started cooking it because I didn't want it to go to waste, because that would have sucked big time. And so we have like 7-8 pounds of sausage, cooked sausage in there for whenever I need it, which is cool, handy. I know it's a food prep thing, but I just don't like already cooked food in the freezer, and so I'm probably going to be using that, you know, in a timely manner. Anyway, so it was really nice because we were able to go and buy a new freezer, and it's a really nice freezer, and it's bigger freezer, so upgrade. That's cool. Anyway, so that's the freezer story, and here comes Scooby. He wants some breakfast. Say hi. It's breakfast time. I'm gonna feed him some breakfast. Excuse me. Still working on my essay, but I wanted to give you guys a fun fact. Fun fact. Gideon does not like me with my glasses on. I think you're...
December 3rd, right?
Yep, the number 3 is right there. Can I push it?
Sure.
Thanks. And next time, can I open one?
We'll see.
Okay. Something black. It's something blue. Can I? Maybe it has instructions. Look. Yeah, it's Justin. Huh? Maybe? Looks like it's part of his car. No, it's a Christmas something. Because they play night, where everyone plays with Legos. Mom's right there, playing with I'm the player of all plays. And he's putting her right in, like a silly. He just wants to be in the video. He wants to be in the video, but she's not even doing anything. And everyone can barely see her. I know.